Hello. First of all, we want to thank you for coming to Moscow, visit us, and we are very happy to see you here in BigWall climbing gym. Yeah, and thank you for coming. So, it's your first time in Russia and in Moscow here, and what's your first impression? How do you feel about it?
Well, yeah, I'm really happy to be here, and yeah, be in a different country and meet um, all of the climbers from Russia. It's been a really good experience. Everybody's been really nice, and yeah, it's amazing how universal climbing is. That you can be in a different country, speak a different language, but still have so much in common with people.
Okay, and what do you know about climbing in Russian or Russian climbers at all? Do you know something about them or?
I mean, I know mostly Russian climbers through the competitors, climbers like Dmitry, the other climbers from the past like Salavat Rakhmatov from the older generation, Serek Kazbekov, who I competed with when I was doing more competitions, and yeah, everyone's really nice and very focused and dedicated. Um, so yeah, for me it's a pleasure to be here and get a chance to climb with everybody.
And what do you think about the level of climbing comparing to our other international climbers?
Well, the level of competition is very high, I think, because I think most of the climbing in Russia is oriented towards competition. So maybe in the future, this will be one place to focus on is climbing on rock. So I think for sure there's a lot of talent, and as the sport continues to grow, there'll be more and more top climbers coming from Russia for sure.
Okay, and what do you think about BigWall Climbing Gym and our project here? Do you have any feelings or impressions?
Yeah, well, it's a beautiful gym. Obviously, WaldoPia did an amazing job with the wall here, and yeah, I think the people, the Moscow climbers, should be happy that they have such a nice gym.
So if you would live in Moscow, you would probably come here for climbing.
For sure, for sure. If I lived here, this is where I would climb.
Okay, and now you were here for taking part in the event which is related to competition BigWall Masters 2013. And what do you think about this event and the routes that we have?
Yeah, well, it was a really great event. As I said, it was so good to get a chance to climb with the other Russian climbers, and yeah, I feel like it was really good to be a part of that. I was happy to be able to share some of my experiences with the climbers in Russia, and yeah, just really happy with that interaction. I think it's for me, it's the first time to come here, so to have such a warm welcome and to feel so appreciated was really good.
And what do you think about the boulder routes that others competitors had to climb, and you climbed some yourself? And what do you think about it? Did you like it?
Yeah, well, the routes that I climbed were really fun. They were very interesting movements, and I think the route setters did a very good job. And yeah, for me, it was really made my experience here special to get a chance to climb with some of the top climbers here.
Do you have some special impression or maybe some route that you liked the most? Or some part?
I mean, I liked all of the problems equally, but yeah, it was cool to be involved in the competition and to climb. It's actually quite a while I didn't participate in a competition, so it was fun for me to get a chance to climb, and that was really good.
Okay. And did you like what do you think about the people that were around during the competitions and participants?
Yeah, well, I saw some familiar faces and a lot of new people, and Yeah, I think it was a really good atmosphere. I think for sure this is the future for climbing events or competitions, so to make it more like a party, like a show, rather than just a serious event. Because climbing really is like a group sport. It's very social, and to focus on this aspect and make it fun and make it a spectator sport. And I think you guys did a really good job with that.
Now I want to ask you some questions about the equipment that you use. Can you tell us which climbing shoes do you use the most and which you prefer, or something to just tell about?
So I've been working with Evolve for the last 7 years, I think, developing climbing shoes. I've been working developing the designs, and this is a long process. I've learned a lot in this process, and right now we're working on a new prototype, which I think will be our best shoe yet. So, pretty excited about that. And so yeah, I'm wearing Petzl harness. Petzl makes amazing equipment. It's a very prestigious brand. I've been working with them for over 15 years. And also I climb with Sterling ropes. They make very high quality ropes.
Can you tell us about your cooperation with WaldoPia?
Yeah, well, for the last almost 1 year I've been working with WaldoPia. And this whole relationship started when I'm in the process of opening my own climbing gym in California, and we were looking for to put the best walls in our gym, and so we started talking with WaldoPia, and then the opportunity to work more deeply with them came about, and I'm really excited about this relationship. I really think it's an amazing company, and to have the opportunity to work with the owner Ivailo, working to develop the innovations and help with the designs of the climbing gyms. So yeah, I'm really excited about this relationship and the things that will happen in the future. It's a really exciting time with climbing right now, and I think we all get the feeling that it's just on the edge. The sport is just on the edge of becoming much bigger and kind of becoming more mainstream. So I think it's an exciting time to be involved with climbing gyms and just the sport of climbing right now. It's been a long time seeing the sport gradually grow bigger and bigger, and now you feel like it's really a socially accepted sport. It's not like a fringe activity that it was in the past. And yeah, I really believe that the climbing has a lot of potential and a lot to offer the world. So I'm really feel proud to be a part of this sport and to be a representative and ambassador to climbing for the world.
Can you also tell us a little bit more about your new project of this climbing wall in Los Angeles? How did it start? How did you get this idea?
Well, so for me, I'm almost 32 now. I've been climbing for about 20 years. And yeah, for me, I started in a climbing gym in California. And this was kind of the first generation of climbing gyms. And since then, there's been a lot of evolution, a lot of innovation in this area of climbing gyms. And I guess at the same time, for me, I've kind of come full circle. I've traveled all around the world, climbed in a lot of different places, and had an amazing career being a professional climber. And I guess I'm at the time where I would like to establish something of my own, and I'm really excited to open this gym as a way of continuing to turn more people onto the sport of climbing, and yeah, kind of coming full circle from starting in a gym, going all around the world, and coming back to California and opening my own gym. I feel really good about that, and I'm really excited to offer the people of Orange County and anyone who wants to come visit a really high quality experience at Sender One Climbing. And it's an exciting new chapter in my life as a professional climber.
So you're gonna open in summer?
We're gonna open in May, actually. and we'll do our grand opening June 15th. So if you're around, you're welcome.
And do you have any plans for future related also to maybe other climbing gyms or something?
Well, we'll see. For now, just gonna start on this one, but yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I'm still really motivated to be a climber, and I have a lot of goals I would still like to achieve. So I have to make sure I have enough time to do that. But I am really motivated to get into this climbing gym business.
But still, you're an outdoor climber in the first place, right? And
yeah. Well, for me, for sure. For me, for sure, I'm more of an outdoor climber. But I really, I believe in the same way that I started climbing indoors. This is a really accessible way for people to come into contact with rock climbing. Many people, for example, here in Moscow, probably will never have the chance to go rock climbing. So this is the closest they can get. And so I feel like it's providing a great service for people. And I personally know how much climbing has affected me in a positive way, and I want other people to have that same opportunity and have the chance to come into contact with this amazing sport. It's much more than just a sport. It's something that can really change your whole life and the way you view the world and stuff. So I really believe in climbing as a tool for changing people's lives in a positive way.
Okay. Can you tell a little bit about your last projects in outdoor climbing and your plans?
Well, I've been working I've been living the last 6 years in Spain, really dedicating myself to establishing new routes and pushing my limits, doing many 9Bs, and I've been working to climb 9B plus for quite a while now. Recently, I've been working a lot on this route, La Duradura, that was just climbed by Adam Ondra. So this is one of my main goals right now, and I've been pretty close a number of times. So hopefully it'll happen soon. But yeah, for me, climbing is really it's like a process, and you have to be patient, and you have to enjoy this process. A lot of the time we spend not succeeding, so it's just important to find the joy in this whole process, and yeah, I really do enjoy it. For me, it's not just about sending the world's hardest routes. It's about being in these beautiful places, being with friends, and yeah, climbing on these amazing formations that nature has created. So it's I think climbing is just such an amazing sport, and a route like La Duradura is amazing. It's such a perfect example of a perfect route.
And do you have some particular plan for this summer for outdoor?
Well, I'll be climbing around Spain for a little while now. In the summertime, it's generally pretty hot. Maybe I'll go to Ceus, climb a little bit there in the summertime. And in August, I plan to go to Australia to go climbing there. And so I'm really excited about that. I've never been there before. So it's very high on my list of places to go.
And maybe if you had a chance to come back to Moscow again and maybe share with us some new expressions of yours, would you like to?
Yeah, it would be great to come back. Definitely would come back again.
And can you say a few words to Russian climbers? Something to...
Yeah, just say it was a pleasure meeting everyone here, and I wish everyone the best of luck in all their goals, and I hope to see them here again in the future, and also out on the rock somewhere around the world. And yeah, for me it was really inspiring to meet everybody here, and I think for sure in the near future there's going to be some really amazing things happening from more Russian climbers than already what's happening.
Okay, so then thank you once again for coming and see you next time.
Okay, yeah, it's my pleasure. Look forward to coming back again soon.